And welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Wednesday night, and we're here for Chapter 29 of A Tale from Hogwarts.
So,
what you got?
Where do you have to go for the third trial? Any idea?
Well, we gotta go talk to, I'm gonna mess this up. It's Neve, right? It doesn't look like Neve, but it's Neve, right?
Is it another one of those names that's like Siobhan that doesn't look like that's how you say it?
Maybe.
You know,
Maybe.
because it's spelled Siobhan or something crazy.
Sorry, I got a little distracted there. What?
There's a name, and it's spelled Siob.
Oh, Shaban?
Yeah,
It looks like Siobhan.
yeah. And
Yeah,
it
that-
says it's pronounced totally different.
Yeah,
that one
that's
always throws me off.
yeah. That's Shaban or Shaban. I may not be putting the correct inflection on there, but I know that from I think it was it the Flash TV show or the Supergirl
I would not
TV
know.
show? And I'm probably leaning a little too close to the mic there for at least that's what it sounds like. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the audio a little bit on the fly for the stream because I don't exactly know how loud Hogwarts is going to be over us. It's been a minute since we streamed, and yeah, live always seems to be a little different than when you record something, right? But
I'm gonna inch
welcome
a little
in.
Bit forward.
Okay, there we go. Now Steam wants to, or OBS wants to cooperate.
I love that table.
It is such a nice table. But welcome in, witches and wizards, young and old, guys and gals, boys and girls, all ages, all everything.
Yeah.
We are getting down here on the third trial, and I do hope everybody enjoyed the opening song, Different Heaven. Got links in the description for it. Go check them out, support the artist. But we're getting in here on the third location, and it looks like Neon, but that's Neve, right? Neve Fitzgerald?
I believe that's how they said it. I can't recall.
All right, well, let's get to it.
Go into the map chamber.
Oh, come on, you have to let my hot... Okay, so Hogwarts and OBS do not like each other's hotkey settings. Yes, that is Ogres in a Tutu. If I remember the field guide page, this was some kind of wizard, and he thought he could teach trolls to do ballet, and you know he gets he gets whacked.
I'll have to remember to look for my field guide page there later on when I get to it.
Shut up, Peeves.
Why is he everywhere you go?
Because I hate Peeves, and so he has to follow me around and annoy me. He's not as bad as Imelda, and for whatever reason, my computer,
Galleons and a historian,
or at least OBS and Hogwarts, are not liking each other today. So I do apologize about the little bit of hitching that we're getting here as we go around sharp turns. Yeah, you see where it's kind of like hitching and skipping?
Yeah.
It didn't do that last time we streamed, so... That's why I say they are not liking each other today.
Ooh, Christmas tree.
Yes.
Nice. And snur.
I love the change of the seasons with Hogwarts. A lot of the attention to detail they put in is some of my favorite aspects of this game. Outside of it just being, a good RPG and fun.
Of course, since I'm very early on, I've still got pumpkins in mine.
Oh, you're gonna get the snow soon. But we need to start off with something we haven't done in a while on a recording.
Ooh, is it night watch time?
Yes. Night watch.
Is it gonna happen this time?
Uh-oh.
Oh! There we go. I don't know why, but that never gets old.
It doesn't, but I think you're right. It's a missed opportunity that...
To use Reparo to put him back together?
Yes, it's a missed opportunity. We can't use Reparo to put it back together.
He seems pleased with himself.
Now, while we are running on over to the map chamber, I was supposed to go down, wasn't I? Yeah. As we are running on over to the map chamber, you started playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Uh-huh.
You are a fellow Gryffindor house member, so yay! Congratulations! Woo! Yeah!
Yeah.
All the greats are in Gryffindor, folks. Why? Because I am in Gryffindor, and because I am in Gryffindor, that means Gryffindor's the greatest. Suck it, Hufflepuff.
The Sorting Hat wanted to put me in Hufflepuff, but I was like, no.
Exactly. But you just had to follow the greatness that is Morcat Herringbone, ancient wizard, spellcasting, prophesied messianic figure of the game.
Come now, Annabelle.
Alright, I can tell one thing. Give me just a second, folks. I do apologize.
That poor man getting chased around with an axe or something for all of eternity. I heard him say it was a long time ago, so I wonder what he did that she's still mad about.
And you have to think of how severe it was to cause a woman's ire and scorn, to keep her at a murderous level for that long. Yeah, that had to be...
After death.
Yes. I would have to say, whatever he did, he probably deserves it. I mean, if you draw a woman's ire and scorn for that long, you have obviously crossed some lines somewhere.
He crossed all the lines, I guess. I don't know.
I would have to guess.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Good for you.
I'm glad you're so pleased with yourself.
That's better than what she normally says, like, what are you up to now?
This has got to be, like, the Room of Requirement's absolutely awesome, and MsMakabre has done an absolutely wonderful job working on it. But this has to probably be... I'm going to say, it depending on the day of the week, it is either the dining hall or this room is my favorite room in Hogwarts in this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, look at that.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we done been up there, and then we came down here, but your purple thing is missing. You're still glowing purple, so I guess we're going to you at some point. But you are not glowing purple, and you are again. So I have a feeling we're getting sent back to MsMakare's tower at some point, so maybe I'll get to redeem myself for that travesty of an episode. What's up, Neve?
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get
It'll
in.
be an E.
Good. I shall meet you on my portrait there. Until then.
I've already picked all the locks in the tower, so...
A regular Moorcat burglar.
Yes, I was doing some more cat burglaring. Laugh, people. Just
How will I
laugh
gain
and
access
go
to
with
the
it so I don't
headmaster's
feel
office?
self-conscious, okay?
Perhaps
Lord.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
Oh, that's taking me to Fig. I was like, that's not the headmaster's tower. Fig is not an optional objective. Alright, Figgy Fig Fixter. Yes. I haven't.
Revelio.
No, I have not left anything out of this room. Sorry, I don't come to the professor's classrooms very often, so I try to make sure that I haven't missed anything. And remember, enunciate. Oh, I think I deserve a little redemption here, right? Okay, chat. So, MsMakabre, you know, she be playing Hogwarts Legacy now. She be going through her playthrough, right? And guess what this broad did?
Oh, the thing that I used to fuss at him about all the time.
Which was?
Knocking over a stack of books. Actually, I knocked over a whole stack of plates in the kitchens, too. Yes, I told him to go ahead and scold me.
Okay.
Is it
I
bad that
feel-
I thought that you were going to go, okay, chat, okay.
Okay, chat. Chat, okay. Okay, chat. Satisfaction time. No, I almost knocked over a stack of books there by accident. Hey, Fig.
We were just curled up sleeping in a circle on your floor.
Oh.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle.
No, I don't.
The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like
It was.
Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I can just fly. There's a balcony. I broke the lock, or I picked the lock. I locomoted the lock. I already don't like this.
Got a nice
How do you feel?
dastardly.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
Sorry, I
Thus
didn't mean
far,
to.
unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
I don't like this.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay. I have expected to see Peeves.
Oh,
Little.
spying.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the
No
cloak
wonder
and
he's so
dagger.
cranky all the
Simply
time.
have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And
I
thank
think
you,
he's
Sharp.
on to me.
I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
What could the headmaster want?
I find it rather odd that.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still
on.
have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
No!
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now.
Let me-
The fact that it happened
me-
to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense!
let me-
That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game.
No, let me.
You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry
it.
about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment?
Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
No! I am very upset, Portkey. I am very upset, Avalanche. I didn't get to make any decisions in that conversation.
Him as a headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Very upset.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books. Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I don't know. I seem to be slipping a little too easily into this.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Oh my
Professor,
lord, can I stop being this guy?
Speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
And I don't
well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
A wonderful
Sorry,
job.
I really do not
Leeway
like
for
being
Professor
this
Fig.
guy. It's like Gladwin's voice.
That ought to give
Like
Professor
after
Fig
that
some breathing
one
room.
episode, every time I ever talk to him after that, I just right-click skipping through it, and I do not like being black. Like it is creating this irksome sensation crawling up my spine.
Oh,
I don't like it.
Looks nice.
It does. It looks absolutely wonderful.
Hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
I was afraid of that.
Okay, so how do we approach this then?
I'd say you dare question me, probably. It seems like what he'd be most like to say.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Lord.
Master does remember it.
He seemed...
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
I kind of feel for Scrope.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off.
Oh, God.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Yes.
I do like his coat. Hi.
Yeah, yes. Yes. He does. I will say he does. He does have a rather dapper coat. I also kind of like his.
Well, the whole ensemble was pretty nice.
Outside the pants, I would change up the pants.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
And if I may say, I am an ugly belcher. Alright, so now... where to? I guess up to the headmaster's office. Stoopy-doopy-doo. That was so cringe, though. having to be that dude. That was so cringe. I hope I don't ever have to do that again. Alright. And his place is all the way up here. Now, there is a balcony that I can access this from that had a level 3 lock on it, but, you know, I aloha moored it, but... apparently they want me to come this way.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Ooh.
And hopefully...
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Birdie, the table.
That must be the pedestal.
Okay. So it's not so much read as choose your own adventure.
Where am I?
Oh, Lord.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Death's shadow.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Like, everything is a sketch.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
So I'm not exactly sure what it means to not get seen by him.
I need to time this just right.
I guess I timed it just right, maybe?
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Uh-oh.
I love this. Like, let's look at it as we walk by.
Death.
Yeah, that's death. Like, look at the wall and stuff. Like, this is so cool, man. Everything's a sketch.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
You gonna let me move since you're putting me right in the middle of them? Awesome, thank you. Okay, a little rooftop excursion here.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Do I have to? I'm thinking I have to sneak behind the one and then around behind the other. Come on, Death. Yeah.
This is rather tense.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
I don't know.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
What was that?
That was a Wiggenwell potion. So I guess there'll be combat in here.
Oh.
I guess I did not move quick enough. Or I moved too soon. There are certain areas where it'll let me sprint.
Close tight.
And then there are other areas
No way
where
but
it
forward,
won't
I
let me
suppose.
sprint.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
A cloak of invisibility. Arhar. So does this like make me impossible?
They can't see me at all.
Okay.
I can get closer to them.
Now I can get past the dudes I couldn't get past before. Come on. Quit making me super slow walk. Come on. Thank
This is the way
you.
forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
I'm thinking that was Isidore Morganox's village.
You might be right.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Okay, I just get the one spell set.
Depulso! Bombarda!
Okay.
That was
Just
the
the wrong
wiener.
Ugh. It was the wiener. Looks like a pretty evil chicken to me. What do you think? Okay, see, this is what I was expecting coming into that courtyard area. See, there's ancient magic in here. That's one of the things making me think that this is like Isidore Morganox's story, because she's interested in removing pain. Well, death is an easy way to cause pain.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Protego!
I don't don't feel like messing around with these fools. And the ancient magic that I am getting back is really generous. Come on, old man.
No comment.
Yeah, there's a fight here.
It.
Bombarda.
Oh.
Depulsor. Depulsor! Bombarda! Defender! Bomb! Potato! Bombarda! Depulsor! Descender! Defender!
Oh, I didn't even paying attention to my dueling feats. Not like you, troll.
Defender! Bombarda! Descender!
Of course he ran away. Guess this is the end of this area. Centaurs.
I kind of like that music.
It is some good music.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Oh, look at that symbol on there.
Yep.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
One of those people said Neve.
Yeah.
So is this her funeral, I guess?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Look at that.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you
is
can
that?
eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Well, before I do that, I need a diversion. Need a distraction. I can't just go forward with it.
That looks so cool. And the clouds.
Sketched out herringbone. Okay, sorry.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens,
Yeah,
I
for
do
good
know.
reason.
It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
You just used magic on somebody without their consent, and and I won't say irrevocably, but it wasn't like you just used a spell to change their hair color, kid. Oh, can I go back to the sketch land?
Nope.
Well darn. Was that the whole third trial? No knights? No boss fight? I was really looking forward to...
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But How did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling
was like a
emotions
drug.
to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Maybe.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I wielded a deathly hallow.
The wizard version of Fireball, I guess.
Fire whiskey? I'm
Yeah.
guessing that's what it is. Maybe not with the cinnamon, but... Alright. Only 4 steps for the next trial. Hey, hey, hey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your comment. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Old Sebastian.
Oh, she didn't even have anything to say?
That was weird.
Yeah.
Didn't know. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
Okay, now where's Mr. Sallow? Okay, that was weird with the owls. I've never had that happen. That might have been because there was near like a transitional point or something. I don't know. Looks like we have a side quest right above us as well. A little further up. Come on, Mr. Herringbone. It's just some stairs.
My legs are tired just thinking about running up those.
Now, where was that side quest? There it is. Oh.
Mercy. Okay.
Aha!
Drat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture.
Professor
I've got my
Bin.
pillow.
Forgot my pillow. Okay, so is that a...
Oh, you have to speak with Imelda?
For the sky's the limit. That's the new upgrade quest from... What's his face? The guy...
Which is, I don't remember what the name is of the... No.
Attend the history of magic spellcraft, and we get a conjuration spellcraft.
Ooh.
And then, of course, there's Summoner's Court. And we need to go talk to Deke. Okay, wait, that's Deke. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, should we attend the history of magic for a spellcraft?
Sure.
For the room of requirement?
Beginner's luck, I say. You'll not beat me next time.
Imelda.
That's not Imelda.
It said that was her name.
Wait, is that Imelda? Really? I can't see her.
At the bottom.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
What's up?
Never
What's up,
again.
Ominous?
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
That is Imelda. Imelda. You snooty. Of course, who is your Imelda?
Leander Pruitt.
Mr. Pruitt.
Yeah, I don't care much for him.
Is it odd that my main rival is a female and I'm a dude, and her main rival is a dude and she's a female?
Well, it's probably just because I haven't myself came across Imelda yet, or anybody else that irritates me, because I'm still early in the game, you know.
I'm trying to think of, because there was somebody that I was like, you know, this person's going to be my rival. Oh yeah, it was Sebastian. Sebastian was going to be my main rival until Imelda came along. Imelda. All right.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along along with the rest of the castle and was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
I do love how I had to sit there and shake my head to stay awake. I love that. That was a nice touch.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course...
Did you say Bragball? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
So, why did we come...
Students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Responsible for some of the most important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns's manner of teaching.
Hand and deft needlework. Countless witches and wizards have caught cold.
You ain't got nothing on us? Okay.
Revelio.
He never strays from the bell tower entrance. Students with a thirst.
Huh.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
What is going on with my character?
Huh.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking them out.
The thrill of the
Might be a
scholarly
weird
pursuit.
effect off of the ghost.
I know the feeling quite well.
Yeah, or the mirror.
Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's
Sir
also
Athpuddle?
nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of
Revelio.
royal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed
Athpuddle,
students
this
will
is a
spot the
centuries-old
statue
likeness of
Athpuddle
Kangadon.
of the cheerful
Fearless
countenance
mouse
nestled
hunter
among
and
the
devoted
ranks.
study companion.
There it is.
People have always loved their pets.
His
I find that
fame was not
comforting.
won by vanquishing foes.
That is the fearsome mouse
nor by
hunter
slaying bloodthirsty dragons.
study buddy,
Rather in
apparently.
training yards and
I got the field guide page for that cat
approachable
the other
demeanor.
day.
Revelio.
So Athpuddle.
Choose acquaintance.
I'm actually kind of regretting this class now.
It'll be over
Professor
soon.
Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Unless he sends you
Well
after
done.
2 or 3 more.
Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some... Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins.
Every more lost a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say.
A
History
chisperful?
does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting.
Okay.
This is like the
Wise
longest
student.
class I
Okay.
believe you've ever had.
Are we done?
Whew.
Oh, nice.
This
I'm sorry. I could not take any more. I could not take any more.
He was very much droning on. See, it made me yawn. He about put me to sleep.
A books and cauldron shelf.
Mm.
Looks like it'll be one of those big ones that sits on the floor. Oh. Okay.
See what Deaky wants.
I know what Deke wants. Well, I'm assuming this is the 4th vivarium. But where's it gonna go? Cause see, we got the 1, the 2, the 3. Right over here is the only place I can think of for the 4th one.
Yeah.
Because we got the
Yeah.
hallway, or the side hall. Nah, I'm topped out. Right. Yeah, because I couldn't carry any more Wiggenwelds. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Gotta love the.
He was a
frog
good
choir.
friend of mine. And every little thing, blah, blah, blah. And I helped him drink his wine. Sorry. My
Deke has some exciting
my
news
family
to
would be
share.
ashamed of me for that.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want
Okay,
to
Deke.
learn about all sorts of
Deke,
beasts.
okay.
And Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well. Which means it could be in danger.
Well, here we come to save the day.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Deke does need to forgive Deke. What happened was not Deke's fault. Deke needs to move on a little bit. Alright. But if we're gonna go save a magical beast, there you are, my friend. Are you ready for the team up of the century? Me and you coming together as one. To fight evil in all of its many forms. There we go. Yes, from the hills of Irontail, born of the pilfering of the weak by the rich, comes the Irontail pilferer and his sidekick, the Nefenger.
Is
Look
that
at,
Mama
look at the
Whiskers?
camera. Look at the camera.
No, that's.
What?
I was seeing which Kneasel that was. It is Mama Whiskers. Okay.
What's up, Mama Whiskers?
Oh, we need to name one Hazel. I don't know if we've got a female Kneasel to name Hazel.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Alright.
And she's actually kind of darker brown, which works out.
Yep. That'd be Hazel then.
You want me to go ahead and change your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we made a list. Was it this one we made a list of? Or?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe
yeah,
so.
I still haven't done the naming, but we just named one, so.
Boom. Hazel. All right, now let's see where are we going? Oh no, I keep clicking the wrong button. There we go. Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, all the way over there. Okay. All the way up there, eh? Let's just warp on over here. That third trial was interesting, but completely different from the other two trials. Not having to do a whole lot of like big fighting and combat and stuff.
Revelio.
Okay, no. What's up, goblins?
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Yeah, does look like it would have been, right?
Oh, speaking of castles, apparently in the next week or week and a half, Sims 4 is releasing another kit. So they're
still nothing.
Releasing a castle kit so you can better make castles.
Really now?
Yep.
Castle kit, eh? Oh, it's up over here.
Oh.
Confringo! Confringo! You'll need to be quicker than that!
Okay.
No.
Was that quick enough? Fangs 1, okay. I was hoping we were going to be getting another collection item for the room, but we'll take what we can get. There's no little trapped animals around.
Can't wait till I can get me a broom and fly around.
Off on another adventure, are we?
First chance or first time you see something about flying class or Madame Kagawa pop up.
Watch out, little dear.
Descendo, Flipendo, Expelliarmus, Protego, Stupefy.
Oh.
Bombarda, Confringo, Compulso, Defendo, Glacius.
No glitch. So, I puff the troll into ash, apparently with magic, yet his bogeys, his boogers, survive. Gotta love the magical wizarding world, folks, where boogers are bulletproof. Okay, yes, let's go ahead and enter the Phoenix Mountain Cave. You know, I thought that trial and getting to that trial was going to take a lot longer.
Yeah.
A blockade.
Look at the Phoenix
Rookwood's
on the
poachers
picture.
are already here.
I'm sorry, the mic's in the way. Is this not working out better over here for you?
I just like seeing it bigger.
I can believe it.
I want to watch it on the big screen.
Okay, so it's... Uh-oh.
Huh.
Look at that.
Yep.
A lot of alchemical ingredients we don't need.
Confringo! Depulso!
Come on.
Oh.
Revelio! Could the Phoenix be in there?
Ah, it looks like
I
this
know
might
there's gonna be some spiders apparently.
True, but that's the way forward. I do want to explore around for a bit. Ah.
This can turn to rocks, do you?
Confringo! Depulso! Glacius!
Surprise!
What's this?
Venomous tentacula.
You two did awesome.
Confringo!
Huh. Just reflection.
Depulso! Revelio!
I figured there was some kind of field guide page or something.
Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Glacius! 8 legs is simply too many.
Mr. Herringbone apparently is not a big fan of spiders.
Depulso!
Fly, can't they?
Afternoon, chaps.
Glacius! Protego! Confringo!
That was a bad angle, Mr. Herring. What?
Your poaching days are over.
That was odd. Okay. Okay, This just comes. Is this a vault in Gringotts or something?
Does kind of look that way, don't it?
Oh, that was the easiest lock ever.
The Phoenix.
That is gorgeous. And I should have taken a
seems
picture.
as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Okay. And I thought I was exploring the side path. But I was not. Oh, no, wrong way.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo!
Ooh.
Lights.
Lights. I guess if I try to go down there, it just drops down a hole. See, for a second when it gave the dialogue when I came down here, I thought this was the way, you know, like the way to proceed forward, basically. The right way I was supposed to go, but that was not correct. Come on. Scoobity bop 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 doop doo, running back through the cave. And I messed up. Didn't dodge roll through that. Okay, and then we came over here. And I missed the screenshot of the Phoenix.
Cabalso! Defender!
Nope. Okay.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, a level 3. Hopefully it's something good.
Unidentified.
It's a blue. Eesh.
There it is again. Bombarda! Confringo!
All right.
Bombarda!
You haven't fought too many things yet, have you?
I've fought some spooters.
You fought some spooters. So tell us, while I'm sitting here and we're just going through this kind of, old cave, what have you been doing in Hogwarts thus far?
I have been to potions class, herbology. I have done a lot of crossed wands, and let me tell you, that third and final round was a little bit frustrating, but I finally did it. I had a little bit of trouble with that first summoner's cord.
One sec.
Confringo.
I don't like the way that one ran at you.
It was on fire. Now, third round of crossed wands?
Yeah, it was difficult. I'm not used to that kind of combat. There's a lot of buttons to try to remember to hit, and I wasn't hitting them.
Yeah, see, I encountered a moment like that on the first trial at MsMakare's tower. With that fight with all the knights and then that final boss.
Yeah. And then I've visited with nearly Headless Nick and witnessed the headless hunt.
It isn't a little hypocrite.
Defender.
That was for High Wing.
Wow, I love how you just won't let me move off that rock there. Now, besides alchemical ingredients... Ah.
Confringo.
Jack-o'-lanterns, yes!
I think you can do a better yes than that.
I don't want to shout.
Yes! Oh, come on, you can do it.
Depulso.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
That's in the inventory for capturing beasts.
Grab out the knapsack.
Oh.
It seems happy to come with me.
Didn't even have to try.
I wonder if it could travel in the knapsack.
Do we get to keep this? Or is this just like something Deke's gonna confiscate at the end of a quest? Cause like...
I don't know, he said to bring it back to the room. Hopefully get to keep it.
I really hope we do. I really hope we do. I really hope we do. Really hope we do. Really hope we do. I love phoenixes. Personal favorite mythological creature.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Whoa.
Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Glacier. Defender.
Okay, I don't know what the heck this is all about. Let's see even the odds.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just spam dodge throughout all of that.
Defender. Confringo.
And I should not have tried to tank that hit. You just go down.
Glacius.
Holy.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
I'll disagree with you a little bit there. We had plenty of resources left, Mr. Herringbone. But that was surprising. Was that like a unique? I forget what they called them.
It's called an acromantula.
Yeah, I wonder if that's one of the, what are they called? The nemesis or something? What?
What's that?
Depulso.
Oh, there's one. What be in here?
Well, there's a treasure vault, so we're probably going to get, hopefully, a high-level item.
Confringo. Incendio.
Okay, usually it involves having to set something on fire when I see something like that.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Incendio.
Or not.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, I really have no clue what I'm doing here. The last time I had something like a pot in one of these treasure vaults, I had like put it over something.
Revelio.
But I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with it, in all earnesty. Besides, we're wanting to get back to Hogwarts here. Hippogriff marks the spots. Side quest I haven't done yet. Oh, you can't be yawning now. It's too early.
Potions you've brewed. Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
I knew it.
What a beauty. You keep it close.
Nah, Deke, you keep it. Or maybe I'm keeping it. I'd rather you keep it, Deke. Deke?
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
I wish socks were items in this game, homie. Okay, whoa, okay. So it... Wait, what about all the stuff that was on the walls that you put there?
I don't know. Are you gonna identify your unidentifiables?
It's changed up the little corner here, if you haven't noticed. This was up against the wall.
Yeah.
It's not against the wall. There's shelves. There's pictures now. Worst gear. But what? Oh, look at that.
I would love to sit there and read a book.
It's like a standalone little piece. I had thought,
Oh.
because I was like wondering one day when this first popped up, I was like, well, where are they gonna put, you know, the next one? Because I had seen and, you know, heard word that there were 4 vivariums in total. So it's like, there's no way they're gonna put like the entry back up here on this balcony. I thought, no way. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is my favorite. If you will do the honors of pressing the 3 and the 4 buttons, MsMakabre. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, you have to wait. See, it's eating. Oh. I like it. I gotta think of it. One of us has to think of a good name for it. Wait, oh, it's a dude? Okay, I was gonna say if it's a female, totally naming it Jean Grey. But, yeah, it's a guy, so.
It's a phoenix. You could call it River or Joaquin.
This is the Scottish Highlands. Pretty sure. Well, I think that's supposed to be the motif. I shouldn't say this is. I think that's definitely the... Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure this is my favorite vivarium.
Bombarda! Confringo!
What?
Bombarda.
I'm sorry.
Incendio.
Oh.
A wall.
Wall. Okay. Now, so we can know for MsMakabre.
I'd say that whole area of the castle is not a playable space that you can place things.
I'm hoping it.
Oh,
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so you can do a little vista. I'm just gonna put that there so you know.
I'm surprised it let you put one there.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and put out a breeding pen and a beast feeder, or do you want to do that on the next episode of Macabre's Conjurations and Bestiary?
We can do it next time.
Okay.
You know,
Oh
I feel
my
like you'd be out there trying
gosh.
to place things.
There's got to be something up over here, like another collection chest or something.
Oh wow, I didn't. Yep.
Short pillar. Something you'll have to try to pay attention to is when you get to some of these vivariums to see if you get the same things out of them that I did.
Yeah.
Of course, the coastal and the what I call the meadow vivarium, the default vivarium, the first one. I don't even remember what I got in those. Okay, not on the rocks, unfortunately.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah, that's going back to the room. So you come out and you come out into this. My lord. This is my favorite. So now we finally have room to uncrowd some of the other vivariums.
Yep.
Since the phoenix is here, you want to put all the birds here?
Yeah.
That's right, I'm on the opposite side of the room from them all.
What was that?
What was what?
That red thing.
What thing?
When you came out of the vivarium, there was something floating around out there. It's gone now.
It might have been stuff spawning into the environment. Or do you want to move the beasties on Macabre's Conjurations and Bestiary and have a big old beast episode? Because now you need to you need to rethink your plan on some of this stuff.
Yep.
At least all this is still here.
Yeah. Those walls that I remember most recently doing look okay.
Oh, and this is a shiny hippogriff.
I'll look after you.
And we're gonna put you out here. Now we got just unicorns and hippogriffs over here, so might be able to move the diricals over there if you don't want them in the swamp.
I forgot we named one Jobby.
Yeah, the first one. The dude. Alright, my friends.
Out you go.
Just don't kill him, okay, Phoenix? Oh, we are back in school, so you know we might want to go ahead and maintain our cover, you know, because a superhero needs. I wasn't in the Niffler outfit when I was at dude's class, was I?
No.
No, that's right. I changed just for going to save the Phoenix. That's right. Cool. I didn't blow my cover. I have not been able to figure out a good way to make an outfit for this one. Not yet, at least. Yes, there we go. Back in our school attire, no one shall ever know.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room
Change
to
it up a little
feel
bit.
as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is so warm and inviting over here, even in the dark. Let's go check out the hallway. I don't think we've seen the hallway in the dark. We got those on the walls. Ooh.
I like the windows.
You did a good job in this hallway. Did a good job all the way around so far.
That table looks good with that ambiance.
Oh, it absolutely does. So there's one question.
What's that?
Are you doing Summoner's Court?
Not tonight.
Oh, come on. Come on. MsMakabre. MsMakabre. Okay, I'm done.
I mean, if you want me to, I will.
I'm not gonna make you. I mean, there's plenty of time, right? I mean,
I could do that at the beginning of.
All right. Well, actually, do need to kind of talk logistics a little bit. So let me come over here into my little study corner. Where actually, are you gonna let me just go? No, go that way. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
That was weird. Okay. So we need a couple more of these. Wow, man, maybe I need to turn up the difficulty because I am not having to use these potions a whole lot. Grab one of Dims. Well, maybe if I'm actually like on my potions, you know, I'll remember to like use them more or something. Or maybe I'll use them by accident. There we go. We've already identified. We're already at maxed out gear. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Anyways, collect you, collect you. Now. Nah. There we go. There we go. Here's some good onions. Yeah, there we go. Scoot that over so I don't have the targeting diamond over there. Mr. Herringbone. Thank you. Nope. Yes, there we go. Okay. So, as we talked about in the channel update video, I am wanting to focus on getting the reviews out more quickly. I was trying to do the chapters of Hogwarts and the Macabre's Conjurations, basically MsMakabre building in the Room of Requirement. That was going to be interim content. So just to kind of give another refresher since that video, after this stream, I'm going to be kind of going head down. I'm going to be working on getting the 150, 168 hours of gameplay to do the Week in the Life review for Hogwarts Legacy. Coming up soon, you're going to be getting the A Day in the Life review for Wizard with a Gun. Yes, I've had a rather magical year. Played some Black Book on stream, Hogwarts Legacy, Wizard with a Gun, and I'm trying to think there was something else that my Steam review pointed out that was like wizardy. Apparently I've had a very like magical, wizardy, witchy, warlocky, sorcery year.
What was that? I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. And it was something I had completely forgotten about from earlier in the year until I saw it with my Steam 2023 wrap up. But anyhow, sorry, digression. But yes, so I'm going to be going head down, working on getting those out because the reviews is wow, I'm eloquent. The reviews are what I'm wanting the main content on the channel to be. So interim content that you're going to be seeing coming up, I'm going to look at maybe doing another I'm going to look at doing another stream when I'm up and ready to do the 4th trial. Whenever I get to say like the final boss fight, going to be looking at streaming that for like, you know, the end of the story. As I'm trying to get enough, of course you'll see Macabre's Conjurations and Bestiary on Saturdays. When reviews go up, they'll go up on Wednesdays. You'll also see me doing like first looks at new games. Nightingale is coming out in February, and I'm looking at maybe streaming some of that, depending on how the first, say, 10 hours go. Will determine if I think I can actually do like a full review and a day in the life review. I can probably easily do a day in the life, but a full review I'm not so sure about. I've also, on Steam sale, I got RoboCop Rogue City. I'm wanting to do that for a review. So that's the next kind of stuff you'll see coming up. Interim-wise, first looks at games. Might see me stream something that I'm playing just in my own personal time, like Baldur's Gate 3, or I never did actually finish my run of the Long Dark. I got to that new area and I got a good base camp, and then I kind of left off there, and I haven't died. so that run is still going, so you might see some of that. I need to see if Kane and Kane's Corner, I need to see if what exactly he included from the Alpha 21 update for Darkness Falls.
Yeah.
Because he said he wasn't going to include everything from it. Trying to think of what else. Might see us streaming some games together for fun. We've talked about, MsMakabre and I have talked about doing what we're gonna call like a broke to ballin', like run for GTA. We're gonna looking at start new characters and
starting from the bottom.
Yeah, starting from the bottom and seeing how quickly we can go from dead broke to, you know, ballin', rolling deep. Kind of I guess that'd be our version of like a rags to riches.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think the other names I've seen from other GTA, or I should say from GTA content creators.
I don't know.
I know I've seen rags to riches, and I've seen oh god, what was it? I want to say it was like broke to millionaire or something like that. It was somebody else's run of it, what they were calling it. But anywho, I'm starting to ramble on. I do want to say thank you for coming out for these 2 hours, guys. I honestly thought that third trial was going to take a lot longer.
Yeah.
But that was cool.
I liked the style of that.
Absolutely. All the, like the sketchy, the clouds and whatnot that were up in the sky, and then how on my dude he always had like as I would move around, like the shadows, like the way the sketching was done on my cloak would kind of shift and on my face and whatnot. Oh, one last thing to cover. In the future, guys, as gamers, we have to make sure good games are getting the attention they deserve. As happy as I am that Hogwarts did get, some awards. As example, Steam Award, it got Best Game on Steam Deck. We need good games like this to be recognized for being good games, and we don't need to let stuff that has nothing to do with the game
Yeah.
kind of cheat games out of stuff. But
22 million copies sold, wasn't it, in 2023?
it was over 22 million. It was like the #1 selling game of the year, if I'm not mistaken, like all year. Like Baldur's Gate 3, game of the generation, gonna set standards moving forward. But Hogwarts outsold it.
Well, when did it come out though? Hogwarts came out earlier, so of course.
Yeah, it had more time.
It had more time.
Yeah, it had more time to saturate the market. But oh Lord, when did was it August?
For Baldur's Gate 3?
I can't believe I'm not remembering this date. November the 3rd, 2023. That wasn't that long ago.
Well, is that when you
And
bought
I've
it?
only...
Or that's the last time you played it. It did release in
Oh,
August.
oh, it was August. Okay. No, yeah, it is last played. Wow, I'm dumb. I can't read. Talk about illiterate people living in the South. We know how to talk down here. Yes, I've only gotten to put in 6.6 hours in Baldur's Gate, but hopefully now with this new format, I can take some time on the weekends to kind of put in a few hours every weekend, at least on Baldur's Gate. And boy, have we rambled. Well, just quick recap, the new format, streaming with some interim content, looking at first looks, things that I'm doing, just playing in my own personal time will allow me to get through these reviews quicker, get them pumped out in a more timely manner, because we started playing Hogwarts, back in February?
Yep.
And it is now almost February 2024. And I thought I would have the Week in the Life review out. Of course, we stopped for Creeptober and other stuff, but this format that I was doing just ain't working, guys. So that's why we're making the change. That way I can get through these games quicker.
Deep thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Once the A Day in the Life review hits for Wizard with a Gun, I will be doing a stream either on the weekend or on like a Wednesday night, just playing through some. Thank you all for putting up with me. Thank you all for coming out, for keeping MsMakabre awake. We'll catch you next time. And just to get it right, because I'm dumb, earlier I said it was Different Heaven. The song is My Heart by Different Heaven and E. Hyde. I do want to say thank you, everybody, for all the support. I know I'm not the greatest, and I know my format hasn't been the greatest. Hopefully I can deliver better content to you in the future, and thank you for sticking with me. It means a lot.